Hello, hello, hello. Ceero here, and today is the 28th day of Horsebow Moon. And this month is the month where Flayn was kidnapped. So I have been letting her wait. She was kidnapped at the start of the month and it's already the 28th. It's been 4 weeks already. Now, technically, I could wait until the event that's scheduled here for the 30th, but we know where she is, and there's this very obvious glowing spot on the minimap, which I've been ignoring for the past 3 weeks, but I can totally examine this, right? Now, I can't remember if this actually brings me to rescue her, or if I'll still have to wait until the end of the month, but I think having found her, I'll be able to rescue her right away. So, before I do that, there is a bunch of supports that I unlocked doing the 3 weeks off stream, so I think we will begin with that. Starting with whoever has support with Byleth, which, you know, it's interesting to see how many supports there are that are locked. Once I get them unlocked, there's gonna be a lot of supports to go through. But for now, there's only 2 that are available for Byleth, so let's check it out for Bernadetta. And we're in her room? Great weather today. Well, I think I'll head outside, actually.
Great weather today. Perfect for shutting yourself inside, don't you think?
Wait a moment. Is this not your room?
Oh, you go right ahead. I'll be right
Surprisingly,
here.
Bernadetta has a lot of visitors to her room.
It is in here.
I guess I am one of them,
can't
though.
mess up having all the space to myself.
What made you such a recluse?
I love feeling like I'm all alone in the world.
And we're getting right into it.
Oh, that. Well, I guess I can tell you, Professor. My father's obsessed
Tying to a
with
chair
money.
really doesn't
He's
do
only
much.
ever seen me as bait for a rich husband.
Doesn't have much of a point?
To train me to be a good wife, he'd do things like tie me to a chair. I tried hard to do as he asked. Honestly, I did. But before I knew it, I just couldn't bring myself to leave my room anymore. I just had this overwhelming feeling of fear all the time. No matter how hard I tried, my father never thought I was good enough. After that, it was just constant scolding. He couldn't say 2 words to me without mentioning how useless I was. An unmarriageable girl. My life was isolated, to say the least. I wasn't allowed to play with other kids, let alone make friends. Soon, I stopped wanting that. I was happiest alone. But even that made him mad. And when he tried to drag me outside, I kicked and screamed so much.
What happened to her mother, then?
I seriously hurt myself.
Or like,
he's calmed down
how that
in
relationship
recent years.
works.
His constant torment was
Because if her
replaced
mother is
with
present
complete
in,
indifference.
well,
He
to
mostly
begin
acts
with,
like I don't exist now.
a guy who's concerned with, like, raising a marriageable girl, what does he think about his wife? Just women in general. How did you end up at the monastery? By who? Oh, wait, there's her mother. I'd like to think that sounds like the mother cares about getting her away from her father.
My mother ordered an attendant to stuff me in a bag while I was sleeping.
A bit
By the time I figured out what was going
extreme,
on,
I suppose,
was
but
here.
considering how extreme the father is,
while, I was sure I was going to die. But here I am. Look at me, still breathing. I'm sorry.
Thank
I
you
didn't mean
for
to get you down
confiding
talking
in
like
me.
that about my past. Just forget everything I told you. There's no point in talking about myself anyway. Idiot! Oh, this is why everyone hates you, Bernie! What?
Well,
No, it's not.
I guess I was headed
No,
outside
Professor!
anyway.
How can you be so
And actually, I
kind to
am
me?
outside right now.
I don't deserve it.
That was
I'm sorry. Please don't look
a
at
pretty
me.
informative B support. There's still 2 more supports after this. I wonder how much more we'll get then, like, if we're gonna get more of her family, or maybe she's gonna get to be more outgoing in the A and S support. Well, let's take a look at Petra. Oh, oh, Petra's not ready? I thought, like, it was only when it's grayed out like this. I guess I'll wait on Petra then. Let's see, Edelgard and Ferdinand have their first C support. That was the very last one of the ones within the original class that need to be obtained. Well, minus all the Dorothea ones.
You came at just the right time, Edelgard.
Is that so?
Yes, I have a
So
story
sounds
for you.
like your
It's
ancestor?
about a pair of
Von
nobles
Eyre?
living about 100 years after the founding of the Adrestian Empire. One was Derek von Eyre. People called him the warrior prime minister. He bravely led soldiers
Wow,
into battle
Edelgard, what a-
and mowed
what a
down his
voice.
enemies. And the other,
Was the emperor of the time. She wagered the throne in a duel against Derek and won. Why don't we do what our ancestors did and have a
Ferdinand
good
wants to
duel
do the fancy
ourselves?
voice acting.
That's what you were going to say. But the answer is no.
you interrupted me. The warrior prime minister used a dramatic line to propose the duel, and you did not allow me to say it.
My apologies, Ferdinand.
Well, at any rate, you were correct in surmising that I was about to challenge you, but you were rather blunt in your refusal.
Ferdinand, control yourself.
That's
When
completely
will you
understandable.
tire of challenging me in pointless competitions?
I can quit now if you insist on it. I will not challenge you again.
You expect me to believe that?
Instead of a
Why do you
duel,
look so
it's
surprised?
like rock, paper, scissors.
Of
or
course it
something.
is not a valid duel unless both parties are willing. Now that you have refused outright, I must come up with some other way of getting that which I seek.
I'm afraid to ask what you could possibly mean by that.
Handbill.
Only that I will find some other way of showing everyone that I am superior to you. Huh. I will write a handbill listing your accomplishments, alongside my own more impressive accomplishments. Copyists will produce thousands of these pamphlets
And then
and
after the
distribute them
duel would be
far and
something
wide.
else.
Then everyone will know about my...
Who else have you got,
This
Ferdinand?
has to
You've got one
stop.
with Caspar. Your
Perhaps
wow,
I should have
Ferdinand
ended
is like
things with a
maxing out
duel
his supports
after
with the
all.
guys minus Hubert. and Violet, I guess, because that's stopped where it is right now. But 2 maxed out supports already, Ferdinand? Or you, Caspar?
Caspar, I have been waiting.
Ferdinand. Waiting for what?
That sounds
I
pretty
am
noble.
going to give you a lesson on the righteous path of the noble.
Righteous path? What? You have a problem with my path now? You think you're more righteous than me?
That remains to be seen. I heard you stopped a robbery in town the other day. Some despicable thief who was robbing an elderly shopkeeper. Rumor has it you didn't wreak as much havoc as usual.
Hey now, I think you're underestimating me here.
Yeah.
When the thief showed up, the old shopkeeper was so scared that he could barely stand. I didn't want the guy to pass out, so I had to stay calm while handling the situation. Rather than fighting, I gave my own money to the thief and told him to get out of there. Or else.
He did give a good
How,
beating. Okay, I'm like,
magnanimous of you.
giving the thief what he wants and then just like letting him go?
The thief fell for it and left the shop.
Nah,
That's
Casper
when I
makes
chased
sure
him
to
down.
like
I
settle
got my
things.
money back and gave that thief a good beating. He won't be back here anytime soon.
Ooh. Exchanging gossip about
so
each
you
other?
walloped the scoundrel. That does sound like you. I am finding this story more plausible. Nevertheless, I think...
Hold on.
Now what's the
Now
backstory
it's
to
your
this?
I heard a very interesting story about you recently.
My turn, eh? Let's hear this story then.
The way I heard it, you punched
You know, something
a
I've
foreign
realized
soldier
about Ferdinand's
right in the
speech
middle of
patterns is that
town.
he doesn't really use contractions much.
Stop. I know what you are getting at. But you have the wrong idea.
Let's hear your version then.
I had been browsing for weapons at a rundown stall.
I'm looking for an example.
Suddenly, a man seized the stall's owner and started dragging him away. Someone with a less generous spirit might say the peddler had it coming. His wares were quite inferior after all. But without a moment's hesitation, I leapt to his aid and soundly defeated the goon.
Well done. Sounds exciting.
It was nothing, really. Anyway,
Now I'm
the
not
old
sure if I have
shopkeeper
that
let me
speech
in on the
pattern correct or
details.
not. He's not
He
using
said that he
contractions,
was a
but
novice trader,
there aren't really
tricked by a noble
obvious
into selling
ones.
low-quality goods.
But like, I feel like he separates his
That
words
ruse
a
was
lot.
about to come to light, so the noble had sent a mercenary to keep the shopkeeper silent.
Okay, never mind. He just used won't instead of
So
will
that's
not.
what really happened. I just heard you
I guess there
snap
was
and
only a
attack some
couple-
noble servant.
A few after
I
each
figured it was
other
worth
in
asking
the
about.
earlier lines.
Well, I won't deny it. I forgot my rank for a moment and let my instincts take over.
Yeah, you two aren't so different after all.
Is there something wrong with that? It sounds a little like something I would do.
And your, gentle approach to handling
Yeah.
that robbery. That sounds like something I might do. You were not overcome by your impulses. You kept a cool head. For the most part.
And so
think we're
the
starting to
Justice,
rub off on
the
each
Justice
other.
Brothers
Always
are,
looking for a
I
way
don't
to
know.
defend justice and to lift each other up.
You know, let's follow
Partners
this
in
chain.
justice, eh?
Since we had
Well, now,
Caspar there.
That I can agree
Let's see
to.
who else he has. Oh, we just made a loop with Bernadetta. Yeah, this is outside of your room.
Hi.
Well, if it isn't Bernadetta, what brings
Oh,
you here?
hey Yobi.
Am I bothering you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'll come back another time.
Don't leave yet, you just got here. Was there something you
I'm
wanted
just
to
going
talk
through
about?
support.
Yes. Do you remember that time in town?
Carried
In
off.
town? Oh, you mean when all those thieves showed up? Whew, that was
Is it?
rough.
Are we
I heard
still
a
talking
bunch
about the
of
same
people got
story
robbed.
here?
No, not that. I mean the time I was carried off.
Oh, you're back to your regular work
Some
schedule.
thieves
So you're
tried to carry
here
you
again.
off?
Nice.
Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Just tell me which way they went. I'm gonna...
That's not what I mean.
Yeah, listen,
Oh,
Caspar.
Just forget it.
Wait, that
don't go.
happened?
What are you trying to ask me?
Will you really listen this time?
Of course. Sorry. You have my full attention.
Do you remember when
I was
you carried me
I was
to that
just about to
spot
think
with the
like
really pretty
maybe
view?
maybe we can find this nice view, but
Where
if it's
is that
outside of the
place?
monastery, it's kind of
I've been looking
out of
all
my
over.
range.
The place I took you with the view. Oh, right. Okay. First, you go out of the
Ooh.
monastery, and... Actually, it's kind of tricky to explain. Come on, I'll just take you there
Ah,
again. But
they're
pay
gone.
attention this time.
I also just 99% in Mega Man Star Force 2. I'm about to fight the post game boss. That's a lot of posts. So there's a post game, there's a post game, and there's a post game. Wow. It almost sounds like that's like the main part of the game rather than the game itself. Alright, one last support. Linhardt and Petra getting their B support. Linhardt is getting pretty even supports around here. All of those C's and then now getting into the B's.
Linhardt, I have been waiting for much time. Please, watch me.
Watch what, Petra? Whoa! Hey, careful with that spear!
How did you find that? I did more training.
Ah, you took my advice then. I will say the problematic maneuver seems improved at least.
At least? It is still no good?
The spear isn't really my area of expertise, but I've seen enough training to understand the mechanics. I believe I can use that understanding to further help you improve your spear work.
My spear work.
Linhardt is acting like he
Right.
can explain all of
As
this
I
well.
said, when you lift up and
Because he's
stab
just
down,
talking about the
momentum is
theory,
ruined.
but he won't
You're
do any
trying
of
to
it
swing
himself.
Like a giant. You're not a giant, so that's a problem. So allow the spear's own momentum to do more of the hard work for you.
Spear momentum.
The spear is heavy. When you lift it up high,
And
loosen
Linhardt
your grip
hates
a little.
tiring himself
At
out.
the top of my swing, loosen my grip. And then the weight will carry it down?
Precisely. When you put too much power into it, not only do you exhaust your grip, you tire yourself out. Got it? All that effort is taking its toll on me.
You are very clever. I wonder why you have hatred for training.
Because training is too much like fighting. and
Well,
I'd really
he
rather
heals
not
me,
fight.
so
Also, I find training
sound is
terribly
desynced.
dull.
Oh, thank
Anyway,
you,
good
Dr.
night.
Acula.
He does not
Let
use his
me
cleverness. It is a
just try
very big
resetting it.
waste. I want you to use your power, Linhardt.
Okay. Is that better? Save. Yes. Thank you for letting me know. Black Eagle's house, best house. Well, I don't think I'm even halfway through yet, so... I mean, the big stuff will happen after the time skip. Anyways, I just, finished going through the supports that are available, so I'm gonna start the chapter. Beyond here is Yuritsa's room. Note that the current month will end the story, and the story will progress. All activities and special events for the month will be skipped if you proceed. Continue, yes, because I used up all of my activity points, and I'm at the end of the month already. Anyone I want to recruit yet? I recruited Lizithia. I'm doing actually an Iron Man run, so I lost Dorothea pretty early on. So I was looking for a mage to fill her spot.
Professor Yuritsa, are you there?
He does not seem to be here.
It's
On the ground!
Manuela.
Professor Manuela!
And she's got a finger like she's pointing to the culprit in a dying message pose. Is she dead? Well, is she dead?
No, she's just unconscious. Someone clearly attacked her.
Three Houses is kind of cursed for Iron Man. Well, I'm playing on normal, not hard, so I'm hoping that it's not too difficult. The reason why Dorothea died is because it was early on, and people are very squishy.
Look at her hand. It looks as though she is pointing at something. There.
There's an opening behind that shelf. Perhaps a secret passageway.
I feel like we would have been able to find that even without her finger pointing there. It is quite an obvious hole.
Wait, is that Manuela? What happened here?
We know as much as you do. She needs to be taken to the infirmary.
Yes, of course, and quickly. Give me a hand, child.
Imagine Manuela was just lying there for like 3 weeks while I was doing my normal monastery tasks.
Understood. I'll support her head. Professor, I'll be back shortly. Please be careful.
Does this mean Professor Yuritsa did it? Could he also have kidnapped Flayn?
We should start by investigating this passageway. Do you agree, Professor?
Yeah, let's investigate. Who cares about the knights? We can handle anything.
The culprit could be hiding inside.
That settles it. We'll take the offensive. Here we come, you monsters!
Shall we, Professor?
I wonder what would happen if I said, let's call the knights.
I never would have imagined.
Either way, we would have come down here.
I see someone. They're unconscious.
Oh no. It's... Is it Yuritsa? Is it Flayn?
Yes. And there is someone else, too. It appears to be another student.
Someone's coming. I recognize that Scythen mask. It's that jerk we fought at the Holy Mausoleum.
The other student, it's like, everyone's in a frenzy looking for Flayn, and then wait, there was this other student missing too? No one noticed her. Monica.
That sword. You must be.
Oh, hello. How polite of you to come greet us, Death Knight.
One of us will die. The other will live. I will enjoy this dance of damnation.
And after greeting us, you will go back and like hide away so that I have to fight all of the other people to get to you, Death Knight. It's just like, hello, welcome to the secret lair. Goodbye. Loading. Alright, what does this place look like? Lots of items. Got door key, vulnerary, door key, chest key. Where's the chest? Is there a chest hidden around the corner or something? There's a switch. Where's the chest? Oh, it's over here. Oh wait, there's the warp stuff. Oh, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? Some puzzling around to go through. Lots of door keys. Another chest. Okay. Unit can act after warping. So I'm guessing you've played through houses before. I played the Blue Lions route on pretty much release, so it has been a long time. Meaning that I remember stuff, but the details will be fresh. And especially since the Black Eagles route is, I'm guessing the opposite once we get to the time skip. That whole thing will be fresh. You're doing a pseudo-blood Iron Man? Why on earth? Well, cause it's fun, right? I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm playing on normal, not hard. Okay, well... Warp floor. Someone should test this out just to know where it goes. Ideally, it would be like right here or right here, maybe? I guess ideally it would be right here. Then no one can reach. It's a shame you're not female, Violet. She can retreat Sylvain for free because he's a disaster. Yeah. Well, at the moment I'm keeping recruitments to if one of my other students die, then I will recruit someone to kind of fill their position. Okay, well, it's kind of hard to tell, but I guess I'll just advance normally in this direction and then have someone, maybe I'll have Ferdinand explore the warp floor because he's mounted, so he can move quickly if we need to. And then I guess this works out. Okay, so Petra can reach. Maybe I'll do this. What's his defense at? 9? And yeah, actually, yeah, this works, I think. I'll save. Well, nothing to it but to fight, right? "25 turns pass. Okay, can't take my time too far. Defeat the Death Knight or rout all other enemies. 25
Our
turns.
objective is to recover Flayn. Let us hope we are not too late.
Oh yeah, another one of my Iron Man rules is that if I
Something
game
odd about the
over,
floor
then I'm
over
allowed
there.
to restart the
What will
chapter.
happen if we step on it?
Because I played an Iron Man earlier of Sacred Stones, where I game overed and my run ended right
Stay
there,
focused.
so I kind of want to avoid ending my run. Yes.
As you wish.
It is ripe for abuse. There are so many things here. Oh, we started Sacred Stones for the first time ever this week? It's a good game. But it is the kind of game where you can totally die. Would have used it so hard to save Dorothea. I want to avoid using it. Why do they all have to have such incredibly long range? I can't attack one without pulling all of the others to me. And I don't want to risk getting attacked by 4 units at once. Defense. Caspar, Ferdinand, Linhardt, even though he's a mage, and Violet. As soon as I read that SS has infinite skirmishes, therefore infinite grinding and breaking games difficulty, I became very excited. Oh yeah, that's true.
Von Eyre.
Okay, I'm gonna send him through. Warp. Where is it? It's here. Wow, perfect. And just to take a look, he's got an Armor Slayer, which would be great, but instead of doing that, does he happen to have Knight Kneeler? Is that Knight as in Armor Knight or Knight as in Mounted Knight? I think it means Mounted Knight. Shatter Slash. Tempest Lance. Okay, we'll use the Armor Slayer then. No need to risk anything.
You are not.
Knight as in Cavalry.
Always get.
I guess Ferdinand's going on his own little journey to investigate what all the warps are. And then he's fast enough that he can run back. Anyways, over on this side. Tank 2. I forgot to give him a not Sword of the Creator kind of sword. Hubert was kind of low on... low on defense, but I want to make him move maybe here.
Leave it to me.
Now let's... No, drawback's not gonna be good for her. If it was like a reposition.
Put me in there.
Okay, let's throw him in here. Just give him a sword. And... you know what? Actually, I forgot. He can just convoy. Take. Items. Equip. What's your combat art? Draw back? Nah, we'll wait here. So those are all range of the archer, so as long as I equip my bow, I'm good. I can counter.
Battle?
Technically, if he uses his... He doesn't have something with far enough range. Even though Petra has a bow,
I will get the victory.
she doesn't have the extra bow range that the enemies have, which means she won't be able to counter. But should I throw her there anyway? It doesn't seem like they're aggroing her, so I'll put her there. And I'm gonna leave Lizithia out of this. Alright, what's gonna happen? You're going after Caspar? No damage! Wow! Caspar, your defense is strong, and it got even stronger. Alright. Yeah, they went after someone who wouldn't be able to counterattack. Okay. I think I'll just have to accept that whoever goes in to attack is gonna get in range of one bow. Heck, I could even reach with Deadeye, can't I? Can I finish you off? Probably not. Nope. So close. I have endless unsolicited advice for Black Eagle's challenge runs, but I can't say I've ever done Iron Man. I feel like, for me, like, Iron Man is just the classic way to play. Let me take a look at this range. Maybe she can reach here. Yeah. She does this. She can just take down this one real quick. She's at the back of the
course I
group. She'll still be at the back of the group, but at least, you know.
Still a...
Oh, Yaha Bahamut. How goes the progress? It's going. I just started, I'm like on turn 2 right now. The archer is gonna get me here. Technically, it doesn't matter if I have the hand axe or not, because you've got range +1. So I'll just have to take the hit. If I can see anything that'll give me more avoid, the lance. Yeah, let's equip the lance. It gives me the most avoid. Hopefully he dodges. Just doing a solo journey there. My first FE was this, so I'm not about that life. Yeah, well, I mean, if it's your first one, totally understandable. You know what? Everyone here can handle one archer, right? Attack.
Can't get ahead of myself.
Okay. Petra is my thief too, so steel axe, steel sword. I'd go with the steel sword because I have a better chance of dodging. Actually, you know what? Instead of that, what if I use Bernadetta? Because it's a ranged. Yeah, let's just do this.
Am I done yet?
Ooh, a door key. She doesn't need both an iron sword and an iron lance. And now I can do this without getting hit it back in return. And sword gives me the highest accuracy, so
I will not be stopping.
we're going with that. Alright, cool, cool. And then the archer's gonna shoot someone. I'm just gonna have to accept that someone's gonna get hit. Sure. Random rally.
Is this over yet?
Okay, what's gonna happen this turn? Okay, Petra got hurt. 5 damage. And he didn't dodge! Well, it was a 50-50. My first thought meeting Nimi is, oh look, it's Proto Bernie. I feel like they're like every archer is like that. Kinda squishy. Or are you talking about like the design? Let's see. Well, I'm definitely gonna take down this guy this turn, so... Mages. I don't want to waste my heals, but I also don't want to be too dangerous. Okay, you know what? Ferdinand, you're gonna figure out what's going on. Where does this go? Okay, he can survive this. There's only 2 enemies here. This guy's got the door key? Yeah, okay. Back. Yeah. Ferdinand's got this. We're gonna keep the steel lance equipped because of the avoid rate. The character archetype of small being who shoots a bow because approaching people is scary, yes. Okay, between these. I need to keep the vulnerary because he's on his own. I guess I'll get rid of the steel axe. Okay. What are my levels like? Anyone who's level 14 is under the curve right now, so in the name of getting myself back in, I'll do this.
Anywhere I can hide.
Alright, back to level 15.
I guess hard work does pay off.
And Lizithia naturally is loot. The genius. Okay. I could bait the fire. Because the fire is 1-2 range. So, between these two, who has the higher resistance? 13 versus 7. Petra should not be baiting. Petra's gonna just wait around for when they come in. Anyways, this is what I want to move her for, because now I can draw back Hubert. And Hubert has 12 resistance, which is still lower than Violet. But items, I don't know. To be honest, I don't really know the difference between these. Well, I kind of know. If I leave Hubert here, he'll get targeted. And I'll equip the iron bow so that if you attack me, I will counterattack you. Wait. Okay. Someone should be coming in. Ouch. It wasn't enough. Try again. Ah, he didn't dodge again. It's interesting they maintain that a dark black distinction in this game despite the classes not being so rigid. For like the magic. Yeah, I feel like a lot of things in this game are not as rigid when it comes down to like the weapons and stuff, like the weapon triangle, let's say. Okay, let me see where I'm even going. After this, there's a lever. I feel like that's gonna be important. Oh my gosh, Ferdinand really is doing a solo mission here. But I think it was a good idea I picked him because his high movement means that every turn he's able to actually do stuff. Oh my gosh, that's a very dangerous place. I guess I'll wait here. Next turn I'll have to... Wait, no. I'll wait here. Because if the archer moves to attack me, then I would have to counter-attack the archer. Hi, Pyromaniac. How are the child soldiers coming along? Well... Ferdinand is all alone right here. And everyone else here in the main group is kind of scared of what's going on here. But, I mean, it's going. I guess I just gotta bait this one then. The guy with the door key. Oh. Thanks for the follow. Alright, so these guys are gonna like turtle. How many? I'm on turn 4 out of 25. I think I can afford waiting another turn. Let me take a look at who's got resistance right now. Linhardt, Violet, and Lizithia. Okay. These three. Is it even worth healing for? Not really. I feel like I'm gonna get hurt later on. I should be saving my heals for that. Zithia is a bit far away. Items. You've only got 1-2 range, right? Yeah. My avatar would fit in Fire Emblem so seamlessly. I feel like Fire Emblem is a bit more medieval, is it not?
Contraptions on the floor. Stay alert.
Oh, okay. Well, like, don't tell me there's gonna be random reinforcements. Avoid tiles. Ah! I should have paid attention. This guy's gonna attack from 1-2 range on an avoid tile. Oops. Oh well. Now. 15. 19 at 93%. 15 at 98% is my highest percentage, so I will go with this. Have I played any other games in the series? Yes, I have.
How humiliating.
I played the GBA games that are available on... Oh, wow.
Any experience is worth having.
On the Switch Online. And I played Awakening and Fate and Echoes and... Well, I mean, I guess you could just say everything from Fates onward. I played Engage on stream when that came out. Alright. Although, when I say that, it makes... Wait, did I reach the thing? Oh. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Wait a moment, that's kind of crazy. Bernadetta could, like... snipe within the boss room. But I just do this for fun. She's got 50 durability on this. It's only got a 60% chance of hitting, but no, she's not doing anything else this turn. Oh, she just sniped through the wall. Oh, thank you for the follow, Pyromaniac. And wow, follow goal reach. Thank you, thank you. A tattoo of Owain's personal sword Mistletoe from Awakening? Whoa. Nice choice. I like Owain. His personality is like super fun. Okay. Dang. I should see what else Bernadetta can snipe. Sniping through walls is how I killed Nicola in my first run of this game. Do not underestimate the Bernadetta Deadeye spam. I'm gonna try again on the other person in there. I get the impression that I should be able to do the same thing. Oh, they attacked from close up. They avoided the avoid tile. I guess they didn't want to get countered. Nice dodge, Ferdinand. You finally dodged the 55%. I like how Owain is schizophrenically backbling while the other characters are just kind of like... But that's the best part. Alright. Can you even curved shot this? How's that compared to Deadeye? Okay, we're gonna Deadeye this one as well. She won't be able to reach the horse on the other side, but 80% here is good. Nice! We just thinned them out. Nice, nice. I'm gonna jump over to Ferdinand over here. His solo mission. After this, there's no enemies, so he's just gonna be on the contraption. Should I be using a different weapon right now? Let's use his... Nah, that's kind of awkward. It's like, he has 27 HP, I'll do 26. Just for the slightly less awkward of leaving 2 HP. Plus, lances look cooler on horses than swords.
Seems simple enough.
Swordbreaker. Alright, the door key. Next turn, open the door. The turn after that, flip the lever. You know, I'm kind of scared that there's gonna be reinforcements coming in here, but I don't see any open doors. So I hope it just means that that's like the puzzle room. Anyway, onto this side. I'll take down those two, and then there'll be one left. In order to take down those two, I think... Petra's still level 14. How much damage does she deal? Ah, she's able to handle it. Then I'll let her handle it.
My heart is full of victory.
She's still level 14 though. Alright. Who else is kind of lower? So Petra's the only level 14 left. Then we've got... I guess Caspar, Lizith... Wait. Yeah, Caspar and Lizithia are lower on the experience side. So let's have those two do some stuff. Meanwhile, I guess let's just randomly throw Linhardt, because you were one of the higher defense people, awkwardly enough. And also, just like in general, the fact that his personal skill lets him heal when he just waits on a turn is kind of nice. So I'll let him do that. Like, he hardly gets hurt from that. Okay, and I wanted to give Lizithia some experience. Oh, she's not strong enough to finish in one hit, but that's fine. Caspar as well. On the avoid tile. Oh, Caspar is plenty strong. In that case, we can have Lizithia deal a bit of damage and Caspar finish him off. We'll do that. Haha, no damage. Alright. Yeah. Finish him off.
You see that?
Alright, so Caspar has the door key. He has 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which means he's not going to be able to make it. So... if I want to get there next turn... I'm going to do some trading. I'm going to do this trading technique. I don't know, let's rally. And then... now. If I open the door, this guy has 4 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the instant I open the door, I'm gonna be within range. Unless if I open it on this avoid tile. And they don't have a range attack. So I'd be opening it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would do this. And items, we're gonna equip the steel sword. Positioning! Hopefully this works. Wow, they would have dealt 0 damage, but they still went after Caspar.
No one
even though he was on the avoid tile too. Why did they go after Linhardt? Ha! Look at that! Exactly perfect! And yeah, being on this tile means that I avoid being within range. Perfect, perfect. Alright. Just to see what this does. I just want to see. Ouch! Let me just double check. The Scythe of Ceero, crafted using archaic methods. Oh, whoops. This intimidating scythe is the Death Knight's weapon of choice. Okay. Dark Seal allows you to take certification exam for a class that uses dark magic. Now, this is probably the more interesting part. If unit initiates combat, grants hit plus 20 during combat. So he'll never miss if it's his turn. Kanto, since he's a boss, he shouldn't be moving anyway, at least in the beginning. Lance-Bear. Commander nullifies instant death effects, status effects, and movement effects, and greatly reduces damage from enemy gambits. So I can't, like, gambit spam him. counterattack. Allow unit to counterattack regardless of distance to attacker. That's the one that's happening. Double skill experience earned in battle. Okay. Poison strike. Wait, if unit initiates combat and lands hit, targeted foe loses up to 20% of max HP after combat. Dang, this guy has poison on his weapon. Alright. Wait. She actually can reach. I guess I'll just keep having her whittled down. Yeah! Nice. Everyone who's in there. Like, why not? Okay, let me just take a look here. That's okay. So, I can have Linhardt run up here. And then next turn, let me count the squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he's able to reach. So it'll be the turn after this. Wait. Sure, why not? Let's rally. Lizithia, Caspar. Everyone's just gonna kind of run up. I'm a bit worried though about leaving Bernadetta alone in case there's reinforcements. But if there are gonna be reinforcements, they're probably gonna come from here, which means I should have at least a turn of warning. Where she can run back. Right, Ferdinand, what are you up to? Opening the door and next turn pulling that lever and seeing what's
Interesting apparatus. I wonder if we can operate it.
Where'd you come from? Wait, where'd you come from? Wait, where'd you come from?
So you have come. I'll make sure you never leave.
Ferdinand, you're good, right? 3. Okay, we're good. We're still good. Okay.
The mark of nobility.
Dang. Reinforcements did come from nowhere. Okay, I need to be worried about if that's gonna happen to
beneath me.
Bernadetta now.
That was nothing.
Well, I'll still risk it. One turn. Let's go. Iron Bow is 68%, 63%, so 68%. Nice.
I thought I was dead.
From here, next turn, Bernadette run the heck back, regroup with everyone. Attack. 21, 19, 25. So 78% getting hit versus, yeah, in that case, miasma.
For Lady Edelgard.
Okay. And Linhardt that I said would take care of this guy. Ooh. I was like, is he not able to? Cutting Gale. Cutting Gale is the way to go, 100%.
I may as well win.
Oh, and a crit! Well, that is the Cutting Gale special. An increased crit. Some more magic, some more resistance. Alright, you got the chest key. What turn are we on again? 7. We're still not even halfway, so we're pretty good. We're pretty good. Petra is my thief, so she can open up the door if I need it to happen. This is a heal tile, which I don't think we really need right now. I haven't used anyone's heal yet. And I've got a lot of I actually have quite a lot of people who have heals. So it might be a good time to start using them. Nah, let's wait a bit longer. I still slightly fear that. Oh, that wasn't enough. That we won't have enough heals at the end. Alright, Ferdinand. Take care of the enemy. I've used my steel lance quite often. Maybe it would be a good time to use my steel sword plus. Just use
Only
it.
a fool challenges me.
Next turn I will be there, but before going there, I'll just wait on like, a tile. Right, as expected, they attacked me, but I am able to counter. Alright. Door. The door on the opposite side also opened. Wow, they sure didn't tell me about that. Taskbar. There we go.
You see that?
Yeah, I saw that. I should grab Bernie. She's so far behind. Okay. Maybe 2 more turns to catch up with everyone? Can Lizithia reach this? 1, 2, 3. Does she have a 3 range attack? I don't think she does. They're all 1 to 2 range. Yeah. She's not quite there yet. In that case... anyone who's level 15, which is everyone who can't reach at the moment. So, someone who's level 16. Just, you know, finish this off. He leaves 1. Okay. Hubert, can you finish this off? Yes, you can. Been using his miasma a lot, though. But I guess that's fine.
You could have at least tried.
Alright, Linhard can heal him, like, next turn. Or maybe Lizithia can heal him next turn, actually. How many heals do I have between everyone? 10? 20? 20. You know what? I only have less than 20 turns remaining, so anytime anyone's free, might as well just heal.
Well done.
I literally don't have enough turns to use up all of my heals.
I thank you.
Alright, we're gonna see what this thing does. Lever. What did it do? I need to look at this. Wait, up. So, all of those things are inactive. The only one that's active is this thing. Oh my gosh, that's kind of scary. I have to use it. Oh wait. Oh wait, they all turned active. Okay. I'll just have to go through them one by one. Alright. What's going on over here? Byleth is here. We've got a couple of enemies. A few more enemies. Then the Death Knight. Wait. It's actually kind of reasonable. And I also just realized that since I killed all of those other enemies, I'm not even going to be able to try stealing that Dark Seal. Yeah, the lever turned them on. But it only showed it after I waited. In that case, Yeah, I'm not getting that dark seal. Oh well. It's Iron Man. I can't hope for too much. And I also gotta be careful about... I need to figure out which one of them leads to this chest. What? Oh. Hi. Hi. It'll be very frightening to end up on this one. I'll have to send him back through. Is that something that you can go back through? I need to make sure. So, is this something that you can... Yeah, you can warp back through. I'm not gonna send Bernadetta through that, though. I'm just gonna keep sending Ferdinand back and forth. Random rally.
That helps.
Okay. We have 15 turns. Petra Kaspar. I'm gonna wait on the avoid tile with my sword. Okay. Kaspar is also gonna want to do that. Probably. Linhart, like, I don't know. You can just, like, chill or something. Here. Wouldn't it be something if I sent Linhart through this warp floor? Probably faster to get to this one in a couple of turns. Actually, let's figure out which one that goes to. I'm gonna send Linhart there because I trust him to survive. Assist. Heal.
I think.
Byleth. Just wait around.
Let's do this.
Oh. No chance to counter. Ouch. Alright, Kaspar, can you reach? Yes, you can. In fact, Petra, can you reach? This is probably better to do. Since she's still level 14. Hey! There we go.
No one makes it past me. Pretty good, don't you? Time to set my aims even.
Ooh, he got shoved. More repositioning stuff. Now... Combat hurts. Roll back. That wasn't enough either. Well, I want to warp. That brings me here. It's a good thing that I trust him. He can stay there. Pointless rally. And then I'll just have Violet clear this area. Or not. One? You know what? A pointless blaze? Sure. Since I won't be going after the Death Knight,
well.
might as well use what I have. Okay, who's in range here? A fire? Well, I'm not gonna be able to counter that with the sword. Okay, let's warp back. Linhart will even be able to heal Ferdinand, that's nice. I'll send him here. Wait. I can't warp multiple times on one turn. Let's go on the opposite side so that Linhardt and Ferdinand can, like, you know, work together on that. You know what? I can heal from here.
Back to the fray.
Bernadetta. Wait, she caught up! Alright, as expected, and they dealt no damage. Wait, they didn't go after Linhardt. That was unexpected. Unexpected. Versus this. Let's go for this. Alright, Petra, are you finally level 15? Yeah, there we go.
War feeds my body and mind.
Alright, we got a door key. So that we can technically open that door. But I need to open this chest here. Actually, do either of these guys have chest keys? Okay, good. Linhardt has it. He is gonna spend 2 turns just to get to the next portal. Alright, is it this one? Oh my gosh, he found it! But he doesn't have a chest key! Okay, Petra is a thief. Next turn she'll go here, and then she'll go to the correct, whatchamacallit? The correct warp. So I can't kill everyone just yet. There's still...
What a jump.
Wait, there are still 2 enemies, right? Yeah. There's still 2 enemies. I just need to wait a bit before I kill these 2. So I might as well spend my turns healing.
You inspire.
Random rally.
I thank you.
So Linhardt and Petra. If only Ferdinand could open this chest. Okay, so Petra, warp. Okay, wait. Linhardt, check out this one. Well, can you assist? Sure, why not?
Thank you.
I am curious about what that lever is. And then Petra can go to the farmost one, get this chest. So that's the farmost one. And then next I will confirm that this one leads to the other chest. As for everyone else here, we're just kind of biding our times. Like, hello, I'm just gonna wait right outside of where you are.
Well done.
And then once the chests have been taken, I will attack. Okay, can't reach it just yet. Alright, confirmed. Starting with the far one, I've gotten that confirmed completely. Can Bernadetta reach from here? I kinda just want to do this. It's not like they can reach me anyway. But if that aggroes them... here. I'll have this big heal.
Yeah, thanks.
And then what I will do, I'll wait. I'll wait one turn, I think. And then on this turn, Petra's gonna warp. She's here. Next turn, she'll get the chest. Okay. We're gonna see what this thing does. Some of the special tiles have been deactivated. I mean, I guess that's nice. I'm gonna start attacking from here. Ooh, dodged. Well, everyone will just have to wait, I guess. What? So this is the next place to go. How many turns have we got? Turn 15 out of 25. And we're just spending it on getting chests. 11 sword. Fancy stuff. Okay. Next turn she's coming out of here. Then she'll spend another turn going into this. And then she'll spend a turn going here. And then another turn to get the chest. Oh my, this is gonna take a while. It was this one, right? No, it was the second one up here. And technically, Bernadetta's Deadeye did reach the Death Knight, but the counter was too strong. And the condition is defeat the Death Knight or rout all other enemies. Which means I can't kill the other two until I want to end the chapter. So, I'm just gonna spend another turn. Wait, I just remembered. Linhardt had a chest key this whole time. I was supposed to bring him back and get the other chest. But at this point, Petra's closer. I forgot about that. Oops. Oh, that was the wrong warp. Oh well. Either way, since I'm spending turns to bring Petra to the chest. Remaining turns 9. Warp. Okay. There's no real point in going through all of this, but we'll just try this again. Yeah! Ooh. We got a hit. I'm just using up all my durability. That's right. Two more turns. So close, yet so far. Everyone's gonna be finally grouped up, and then the chapter's gonna end. Okay, 7 turns remaining. March ring. Ring that increases movement. Send to the convoy. Honestly, Petra doesn't need the door key. You know what? I just keep making the same mistakes. Anyways, we got all of our items, which means it's time to start attacking. She can reach now, right? Yeah. That's right. Simple fire. That's all Resistia needs.
You were outmatched.
Guy doesn't even move. Who wants to get that last kill then? Either Petra or Lizithia, but Petra's too busy stealing stuff. So I guess it'll go to Bernadetta. She can finish what she started. She can finish what she started from a safe distance too. There. No counters. 100% hit.
Can I go now?
There we go.
Kill them.
There's no one left.
You're having a bit too much fun.
I was like, oh no, wait, is there another stage to this? I only have like a few turns left. But I think this is the retreat scene.
You are getting in the way of my game.
Huh. You'll have more opportunities to play soon. Your work here is done.
Understood. I will go.
I'm only into girls, but this Flame Emperor guy is kinda...
We will cross paths again.
Although at the moment
Flayn
this...
Emperor.
Oh,
It
I
is
was just
I
about to
who will
say.
reforge the world.
We don't know who he is. It's got question mark, question mark, question mark. But just... I am the Flame Emperor. Alright, Flame Emperor.
Flame Emperor? Rather worrisome that he sounds intent on showing up again.
Are they both okay? We should get them out of here.
Yeah.
The enemy is withdrawn. Let's carry them up.
Who's the MVP? Turn 19. Oh, I guess he would be. He soloed the whole right side. Like, without him, none of the chests would have been got. But then again, if that's the criteria, then it would be
their
Petra.
pulses are slow. Still, I don't believe their lives are in danger.
You found Flayn? Where?
Oh, hey, Edelgard.
You missed the most important part of the mission. We found her within that secret passage. The culprits were the Death Knight and... what was his name? Ah, the Flame Emperor. Sadly, they got away.
All that matters is Flayn's safety. Right, Professor?
MVP formula depends a lot on getting killing blows. Yeah, he got a lot of killing blows. I wanted to catch them.
It is unfortunate. If only you could have waited for me to return.
We will take these two to the infirmary. Professor, please inform Seteth.
Whatever the circumstance, I'm glad Flayn is safe. Though I'm curious to find out who that other girl is.
Yeah, everyone was so worried about Flayn. They never knew that there was another girl that was kidnapped.
Professor? Is that a smile? You look happy. I don't think I've ever seen you like this before. Anyhow, we should hurry
Yeah,
to
why is
Seteth.
he smiling?
He must be beside himself by now.
I guess happy to rescue
Professor,
Flayn and Monica.
please allow me to express my eternal gratitude once more. Flayn is safe and sound, and I have you to thank for that. Mere words
Yeah,
could
and the
never
whole class.
express how thankful I am. I am indebted to you.
Ah, there's my line. I couldn't have done it without the student. Professor just did it
Yes,
for the
of
love of
course.
the game.
I shall express my gratitude to the students as well.
In the spin-off Warriors game, you get to meet real Monica, and she is the lesbian of all time. You know, I should play that. But why was Flayn taken to begin with?
Her kidnapper was the masked knight who vanished during the Rite of Rebirth, the one known as the Death Knight. Considering the circumstances, it seems plausible to assume that his true identity is Yuritsa.
Wait, Seth, considering the circumstances, I think the only circumstances that we actually established up to this point was that some people were like, Yuritsa is really suspicious. And then like, well, I guess we did find him in his room. But isn't it a bit of a jump to say, oh, that Death Knight, that's totally the mysterious Yuritsa guy.
And we cannot forget about the mysterious Flame Emperor. His true motives are yet unclear.
Lots Monica love.
However, I have an idea. I believe the enemy may have been after Flayn's blood. The blood that flows through her veins is special. It is extremely rare, and extremely dangerous. If enemies who know the secrets of Flayn's blood have appeared, our only option is to leave the monastery and go into hiding.
Very extreme.
Brother, wait.
Flayn, what are you doing here? You should
Edelgard,
be
however, I'm
resting.
sure she has a valid reason for her tardiness. Yeah, she was just busy, you know?
I do not like the path of your thoughts. I do not wish to live in some lonely, remote location where I never get to see anyone. Not ever again.
If we stay here, you may be targeted again. Wouldn't it be better for the two of us to live in peace?
Even if we ran off to some new, secret location, there is no guarantee that they would not find us. That is why I believe it would be safest to stay in the monastery, where we are surrounded by capable knights and professors.
I see your point. I do. However...
You know it is the only reasonable option. What if I were to join the professor's class?
Why would you do that? That's a great idea. You know, I have not been recruiting anyone. But I think I have a lot of mages now.
You think so too? I am so very pleased to hear that. With a professor like you nearby, I shall be safe no matter what foe should appear.
I see. I am afraid you have a good point.
Although, I feel like part of the reason I have so
Professor,
many mages just because
Due
magic
to my
is cool.
position, I have closely scrutinized everything about you. After all that has happened, I must admit that you are indeed a trusted ally. So what say you? Can I entrust you with Flayn's safety?
I suppose I have no choice. It would be my pleasure.
I am so glad that Flayn is safe. Yet I can't help but wonder what the story is about that other girl.
Everyone's just Flayn. Other girl, other girl.
She wore the uniform of the academy. But who is she?
To be fair, Jerry's extremely extra vibe being all mysterious Phantom of the Opera
done,
does
Professor.
lend itself
I see that I was
suspecting him
right
of
to
being
ask your class
such
for
a DNR
assistance.
OC character as the Death Knight. Imagine the Death Knight and Flame Emperor dueling their OCs in their notebooks together. Yeah. They've got the same vibe.
I have been told that Manuela and Flayn are recovering nicely, as is Monica.
As is Monica. Just like, you know. Oh yeah, and Monica. Monica, a student here. Who is Monica? Who is Monica?
Monica, the girl you rescued along with Flayn, is also a student of the Officers' Academy. However...
She is a student from last year's class. She went missing just before she would have graduated. It never occurred to us that something might have happened to her at the monastery. We assumed she had run away.
Just like some people were assuming that, Flayn? Is it possible she just ran away?
I never dreamed that we would find her. Not like this.
Monica has asked to rejoin the Black Eagle House once she has fully recovered. Our enemies are still out there, so we must remain cautious and continue our investigation. However, we must also help the students to move on from this incident.
After all, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Granda Field next month.
Battle of the Eagle and Lion.
Yes, the students will remember it for the rest of their lives. Please guide them so that they may show us their best at the coming battle.
Our student went missing. We just assumed she ran off home, but huh? Following up with her family? No, why would we do that? Yeah, this is, cracks with this school.
So, you'll be going to Gronder Field next month. You've never been there before, have you?
Honestly, Gerald, there's been a lot of places that Violet has not gone to before.
There is unease in the western side of the Empire, but everything east of the capital, Enbar, is stable. Well, there was a noble rebellion a short while ago, but it didn't amount to much.
What will you do next month? Will you come to the Battle of the Eagle Line? What will you do next month?
I have my own mission. The Church has always been quick to make use of those who work for them.
Gerald's voice actor is solid. Yeah, I think all of the Fire Emblem voice acting is pretty solid. I'm like trying to think back to like other games, but I don't really have complaints about the Fire Emblem voice acting in any of the games that I've played.
What I'm more concerned about is finding out who among us is pulling the strings.
Among Us?
Ever since the Rite of Rebirth, strange groups have been seen around Garreg Mach and elsewhere too. There was also an incident where some knights investigating these suspicious strangers turned up dead. Not that it's likely, but if something like that ever happens to me...
Gerald's just raising the death flag.
Search this room, every corner, behind every shelf. I'm going to leave something for you.
Don't say things like that.
Don't get me wrong, I have no intention of dying. I know it would be too much to ask you to cheer up, but can you at least drop the serious... Well, I'll be. Was that a smile just now?
Yeah, Violet's been smiling. It's the next month. Narration time.
Part 1. White Clouds. Wyvern Moon. Field of the Eagle and Lion.
And then we completely ignore the deer.
From on high, flocks of wyverns roar in chorus and soar the pristine skies, heading south for the winter. Fodlan's children lend their hands to winter preparations by gathering firewood and catching fish from the river's cool waters. Yet all the while, their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight above.
It looks like the winter is still a bit away from that picture. People were dressed quite lightly. To be fair, raising death flags is like Gerald's #2 hobby after drinking. He's been doing it all his life and hasn't died yet. Yet, huh? Oh, curious how Petra is doing. Go for a visit? Sure.
Huh? Professor?
What are you doing? I don't actually know if it's very
Please
late.
take my apologies. I lost time while I was training. There are not many chances for real fighting here. My body is more weak than it was. Weaker, I mean.
Wait, that means you were stronger when you were a kid?
I will keep training now. I hope your night is good.
Petra's saying that coming to the Officers Academy made her lax? You should get some rest.
I need to have more training. There are things that I have not done yet. Things that have to be done. For the future. I have to try with hardness. Training, studying, socializing. I will not always be having time to do those things. And speaking the language of Fodlan, I worry I will never be doing it just right.
Why do you try so hard?
Why? Because the position of Brigid is weak. Fodlan and Dagda are big. Brigid is a small island in the middle of them. Brigid has great beauty, but little power. We will not survive unless we get more strength. I will lead Bridget, and so I have responsibility. I have to have more strength than anyone.
Petra's got a really complicated position. Perhaps you're right.
Yes. That is why I have to give it my best try.
But rest is still
I am an ally
important.
of everyone, and I have belonging at the Officers' Academy. That is also why I try with hardness. You can always be counting me. I mean, counting on me.
But it's difficult, isn't it? Because Petra's first loyalty should be to Bridget, right?
But you should know that one of these days will be when I return to Bridget.
Exactly.
Before that day, do not try stopping me from trying. And please, keep watching over me. With you, I can try with more hardness than I could alone.
Professor, you already know about the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, correct?
Yes. Well, okay, only the name.
I see. In that case, allow me to fill you in. It's a large-scale mock battle between the rival houses that takes place every year.
Its scale is incomparable to the mock battle we fought during the Great Tree Moon.
Yeah, the Great Tree Moon mock battle is pretty straightforward.
It will take place in the vast Gronder Field. That is in Empire territory to the southeast of Garrick Mach.
Whichever house defeats the most opponents wins.
So it's numbers.
Of course, the professors
Kinda
also
game.
fight alongside their respective houses.
Well, usually. Professor Manuela is being prudent. She will not be participating this year. Since his longtime rival will be absent, Professor Hanneman has also declined.
In that case, I must sit out too. Sure sounds like it. Haha.
Oh, don't worry
Manuela
about us.
just... Oh,
You know
okay.
you want to see the kids in action.
I was just like, Manuela just got support up even though she's not even here. She was just off to the side.
Are you feeling any better, Professor Manuela?
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits. You can see me in the infirmary after they destroy you.
Wow, big words, Manuela. This doesn't seem fair.
Oh my, look at you! If you're as confident as all that, my students will walk all over you.
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back. Challenge them with everything you have.
Well, then I will be the one walking over them. You know, I never figure out Hanuman. Sure. I never figure out when like the next month is gonna have the
Professor.
monastery free time.
Always a pleasure to see you. I wonder, might you have a moment to chat?
Maybe I should just assume that you're always gonna have a monastery segment before you get the lecture segment. Because I got everyone's motivation up to max. But now we have a monastery segment and everyone's motivation is already maxed out, so I don't really need to eat food with them. Anyway, Hanuman, what's that? What do you want?
Come now. You have no need to be on guard. I'd never cause you harm. You're far too valuable a specimen, well, that is to say, too valuable a member of the Academy staff. Indeed, the further my crest research progresses, the closer you come to learning the truth of your heritage. Is it not so?
And how is your crest research progress?
When I learned you bore the lost crest, the very crest of flames itself, I set about learning everything I could about your past. What was the origin of your bloodline? How have the events of your life been shaped by your lineage? I became somewhat obsessed, I must admit.
Wait, Hanuman? The events of your life? How much do you know about Violet's personal life? You investigated me?
Nothing so crass as an investigation. No, I researched. I spoke to mercenaries whom you've worked with in the past to learn about your life before the academy.
So that's where you got your sources.
Of course, I also contacted Gerald and his mercenary friends. Your father does keep rather interesting company. I'm excited to share with you what I learned, but I do ask that you correct me if I am mistaken on any account. The story begins with Gerald serving as captain of the Knights of Ceros.
Oh, Hanuman, you're gonna give my whole life story here?
There was a woman at the monastery with whom Gerald was quite close. At first, it seemed obvious this mystery woman was your mother. Alas, that cannot be the case. The timing is all wrong. As it was told to me, the woman in question passed away shortly before Gerald left the monastery. Yet your birth occurred sometime later, while Gerald was taking work as a mercenary. This, of course, presumes your age is accurately reported. If you were born sooner, well, the story would be quite different, would it not?
Well, when's my birthday? Oh, I don't know.
It is intriguing, though, yes? Why is your age so difficult to pin down?
Normally you would know.
For example, Gerald never once spoke of his time serving as captain of the Knights. That's quite a secret to keep for all those years. In the end, your old acquaintances had little definitive to say about either of you. However, they all agreed on one thing. Your father and yourself were a strong pair. Warriors to be respected and feared.
I wonder though, since it says that Gerald was a mercenary when Violet was born, what about the people who were working with him at the time? Are they no longer around?
You in particular. In fact, many came to know you as the Ashen Demon.
Because it sounds like Hanuman's talking to the mercenaries that are, like, in Gerald's company right now. And from what they say, it's just that the two of them are strong. I hesitate to believe that Violet was strong since he was literally born. So it would have to be that they came to know them afterwards.
They say you would destroy your enemies without a hint of emotion on your face. The mercenaries I spoke to revered you as a living legend of sorts. ... So,
he has nothing to say.
That is what I learned. And I admit, it is barely more than I knew before. The next step in my research is to ask your blood for answers, and hope that it is more forthcoming than your past acquaintances.
Well, in this age, it probably is difficult to track down past acquaintances that are like more than 10 years old if you really do not talk to them anymore. Violet. Ah, you have a support with Manuela as well. Let's check that out. Oh, sure. I guess I won't check that out right now yet then. Okay. So everyone is like, oh, except for Flayn. Almost everyone is maxed on their motivation, so it feels almost pointless to be going into the monastery. But look, there's a fishing tournament, there's a blessing of the land, there's a harvest festival. I feel like I have to go into the monastery for this week. Violet's bringing the death relic wielded by Nemesis to the battlefield to beat the life out of teenagers in a mock battle. Oh yeah, that is totally what's gonna happen. Well, I won't use it, probably. I've got that feeling of like not wanting to use special weapons. Do I explore? I will explore. I guess I just won't eat anything.
This monastery is more dangerous than I expected. It's likely that our foes have infiltrated the ranks of the teachers.
The teachers?
And there may be others of questionable character about as well.
I guess Yuritsa was a teacher.
If you ask me, there is something amiss about that old man, Tomas.
Tomas. Let's pick up some stuff. Alright, step 1.
Having a fishing tournament before the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. At first I couldn't figure out what they were thinking, but the fish are especially tasty this time of year, so I don't question it anymore. Have you had any, Professor? You'd better eat up before it's all gone.
Everyone's motivation is so high though, I'll just be eating with Flayn. Flayn and someone else. Actually, who does Flayn have supports with? Ferdinand and Linhardt. Okay. I can try building up their support.
Hi, Professor. Want to know something? Gronder is in the territory of House Burgleys in the Empire.
Ooh, that's... Burgleys is your...
That's right next to my home, the region of House Varley.
Varley. Burgleys is... Caspar?
Oh. Oh no.
I'm like bad at their titles. I don't think nobles are allowed to watch.
Are you sure? You wouldn't say that if you weren't completely sure, right?
I'm not completely sure. I'm really not completely sure. It was an option, so I picked it. That's all. Someone who likes collecting pebbles. Anyways, I am here for... Let's see... Greenhouse. Alright. Ooh, I'm almost at my next professor level. Okay. I think I'm gonna get my next professor level this time. Where's that? Oh, over here. Every time... Oh, so many things spotted. I'm just gonna fish, okay?
There. Welcome to the Monastery Fishing Tournament. You look confused. Didn't Satis tell you about it?
No?
Just catch whatever fish Flayn requests. Show any fish you catch to Flayn.
Yeah!
I have a favor to ask.
Welcome to the fishing tournament. If you catch the type of fish that Flayn asks for, you might win a prize. Participate if you want. It's really not my concern. Use the tournament bait to catch the fish that Flayn wants to eat. You can also talk to other participants and compare the sizes of the fish you caught. Yo, let's go! 50 tournament bait? Alright, we're gonna be fishing. Tournament bait. Do I have to use all 50 though? Yo, I'm definitely gonna be leveling up my professor level with this then. With 50 of them. Alright, perfect, perfect. Wait, that looked like an item? Where's Flayn? Leonie... Where is Flayn? Along here? Oh, there she is.
Will you be taking part too, Professor? I must admit I am quite excited. I cannot recall the type of fish I was hoping to dine on. So, if you do manage to catch a fish, do you mind bringing it for me to see?
Yes, I have. A regular Fodlan carp. It is roughly average in size. Do I lost item that? No? Hmm? How does this work? Do I talk again?
What a shame.
Okay.
It is not the type I was hoping for.
Give Flayn the fish she craves! Yes. Okay. We gotta keep fishing. It's probably gonna say something special, right? Not just regular? That was kind of close. I almost missed that. First one. Like, that's a normal one. Not even like a gift. And then this is regular. So then it would have to be like irregular. Or like special. Or like extra big. Or like something like that. Regular. I guess I can give those as gifts to people though. Which... Oh, this looks good. Whew. Glimmering. A fish caught in the fishing tournament. Apparently it's a rare large herring. Is this it, Flayn? Is this what you want to eat? Oh, let me pick this up. Someone just stashed their fish on the side.
Oh, you caught one!
Yeah!
Yes! Yay! Oh, this is it! This is the fish I have been pining for! I am so pleased! I shall cook it up immediately!
Yay!
Thanks.
Report to Shamir. The fishing tournament is over. Flayn seems overjoyed, and I'm certain that pleased Sedith as well. I still have the bait though, right? I can still keep fishing? Let me upgrade my professor level.
The fishing tournament is over. I heard you did some fishing, and that Flayn is happy.
That's a very simple... Eh! It's gone! I don't even know if that was giving me professor points. Because I wasn't looking at the numbers going up. But like, it was on the side. The professor level stuff. That thing? I don't remember if the number went up though. With 200, I should be able to get from normal fishing, right? How much do I get each time? This is, I'm at 225 right now. So if I catch one fish from 225, okay, so from 225, I go up to, or down to, 205. So I get 20 each time. So I need to catch like 10 fish. Whoa, golden one. Glimmering. How much does this give me? From 205 to 100. Wait, that's still... Huh? That's only 10. And a red one. What's with the lake right now? The fish are so fancy. 175. Okay, so that one was 20. Because I'm using the basic bait right now. So I shouldn't be getting like boosted stuff. Yeah, like this is a 1-star bait I'm using. This is like a good fishing day. It really is. Another giant one. Ah no, my first good! My first good! On the giant! I'll just use up the rest of this bait. Otherwise, the fishing will just keep going. I know I'll be able to level up with the other stuff that I do. outside of the fishing minigame. Oh, that last one was close. Thought I missed it. Alright, 95. So... I tend to do the monastery stuff off stream, just kind of to let you know. So like I won't talk to everyone. I'll just do the quests that are available, and then basically all the like intervening weeks and stuff from like now until the Battle of the Eagle and Lions I do off stream. But I will be around for like the quest, and I see a support here, so I might as well get it. This is a Manuela one, right? Yeah. Let's get this support.
Oh, settle down and stop with the knocking. I'll be there in 2 shakes.
You were sleeping.
Oh, dear. Professor? Is that you?
Yeah. Happy to see
Just a
me.
moment. Oh, what should I do? I can't open the door in this state. Manuela, you simply must quit oversleeping. Hold on. Where are my clothes? I can't even find my... Where in blazes is my underwear?
And we're just waiting on the other side of the door.
Oh, what is my dressing robe belt caught on? I can't tie this properly. It's not even covering... Oh, Manuela. This will have to do.
I can hear you.
Oh. I would hope, Professor, that you have the decorum to pretend you've heard nothing. Anyway, I'll be just another moment. Patience, please. Hello. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
Well, looks like you managed to dress yourself.
So, what do you want?
That took a while.
Excuse me? You had a reason for coming here, I assume. I've put a lot of time and effort into making it possible to talk with you, you know.
Sorry.
No, you've done nothing wrong. Let's just say I'm not having a good day. Actually, I didn't have a good night. Never mind. What did you want, anyway?
Well, from here it'll turn into a good day, right? I don't know. About last night?
You heard from him? The fellow from last night? Huh. What did he have to say?
He said we will never go out together again.
Yeah, figures. Kind of saw it coming,
Did we just make this whole thing up?
That's why I came back to my room and went to bed. To get over it. Thank you for checking in on me. Was that all you wanted? Well then, good night.
Wait, so the other option was the same thing? Sleep well. That was all? That's why you came? Talk to Manuela? Violet. Alright. I see a quest. Down here. Hello, monk.
Ah, I see. So you are Gerald's child. You so resemble your mother.
Did you know my mother?
I did indeed. I was acquainted with your parents. I've been wanting to speak with you for a while now.
This monk knows more than Hanuman did in his part.
I've been gone from the monastery for some time now because, well, it matters not. Might I ask a favor of you? Do you mind terribly picking up some fresh flowers to place upon your mother's grave? I am certain she'd be deeply moved to receive a gift from you.
I have very many flowers. Could you bring me some flowers to lay at her gravesite? I think it would mean the world to her knowing you were the one that picked the flowers. Go to the greenhouse to pick some flowers to lay on Ceetro's grave. Surely she had a favorite flower. I have DLC, but I haven't played it. Yes, I have the DLC, but I have not played it. I feel like I want to play a route without it, which is the Black Eagles, and then I'll play a route with it, you know? I am playing the game, I don't know, kind of unconventionally, but also... It's just because, you know how you have to replay the game a lot? I want to keep things different. Keep it fresh on the new playthrough.
I need a favor.
The Knights of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus are seeking someone to train with. Kingdom Knights are certainly tough, but I bet you could keep up. Practice battle maneuvers with Knights of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. I kind of recommend doing it at least until Chapter 3 before Chapter 12, because the Black Eagles DLC recruit is the first one you get. Then you can save the other 3 for another route. Okay. Wait. That sounds more complicated than I thought. I thought it was just like... I would play no DLC, and then I would play the other route with DLC, but like... There's like partial? You could like partially play it or something? The DLC is a side story in a separate save file. Yeah, I know that it's like a completely separate story. And then there's characters that you get when you play the DLC. As you complete DLC chapters, you unlock 4 DLC recruits one by one. Each recruit is aligned with a route.
Do you have time for a request?
Some bandits are making trouble in a nearby village. Normally we would assist, but right now we have our hands full with this Lord not of business. So many help, so little time. What do we do? So then we're gonna deal with it for you guys.
Good tea. Hey, Professor. How's it going? Making lots of coin? I'd love to catch up, but I'm super busy right now. Working. For money. You understand. Hey!
Yeah.
How about a favor?
Some more of these. The Black Eagles DLC unit is the first one you unlock right after completing Chapter 2 of the DLC. I suppose... if that's how it goes, then I could do, like... part of the DLC. And then continue with the Black Eagles, and then, like, leave the rest of the DLC until later. Oh, this is not layout.
Let me see. Hello.
What's the... House versus House Sword Tournament? Let's do the Sword Tournament. Oh, hey, Monica. Let's see, our best sword user is Petra. Let's trust in Petra. Level 14 or higher. Definitely recommend that, because any route finished without the appropriate DLC character means you miss a lot of the relevant lore. Okay. You know what? Maybe next week, instead of doing the next month's chapter, I'll do the DLC then.
My heart is full of victory.
And then I guess I'll have a new member randomly joining partway through. Alright, Petra seems to be doing pretty well. Hello, Dimitri. 10 damage. Petra doubles. So we should be good. Ooh,
I will not
Dimitri
be stopped.
hits hard. Alright, I need to heal now. Restore HP. Yes. See, Claude deals less damage. But he's in the next round.
Witness frigid pride.
Alright. Now we're in the finals, and it's gonna be Felix. I guess he is a sword kind of guy. Since we're at the finals, use the last HP heal, and it should work out because I double. Felix does not. Ah! His crest activated? How unfair! But Petra was still stronger. Yay! I got the intermediate seal. And that brings us to the next professor level. B. Nice. And the reason why I wanted to get that right now is because I want to get to the greenhouse and plant those things and see if getting to B means that I get a new, what, fertilizer thing? And I also want to see if I can repair the rusted lance that I got. So my professor level was too low for that before. Plant. I don't know. Oh, whoops. Plant a few random more flowers. Oh. Not pressing A, it's pressing the arrow. Oh, I can plant 4 of them now. And then cultivating. Yes, I can use Caledonian soil. Yay. Fishing tournament.
Professor, has Seteth told you? We're to have a fishing tournament.
Haha, I already
Given the events
I already
of the
won.
last month, I believe this is just the sort of distraction we need. Staff and student alike.
Will you take part? It's a bit late. Are you good at fishing?
I do enjoy the sport. Yet I wouldn't say I'm particularly good at it. I believe it best that I stick to quietly fishing by myself.
Valerian. There's the, let's see, flowers. Alright. Let's cut through here. If I come through this direction,
Professor.
then this direction, the graveyard is on my right. Over here. And then I can lay the flowers down. You. Thank you so much. This was her favorite flower, you know? Having these to place at her gravesite, it brings some closure.
Thank you so much. This is just the type of flower she once loved so dearly. I can rest easy now. I must be off. Take especially good care of yourself, won't you? Please, look after Gerald. She'd have wanted that.
And she disappears. What other things would my increased professor level allow me?
Hey, you.
Well, let's read some people who need some advice. Who needs some advice? Please let me in.
Hey.
3 notes. Alright. I often overhear people commenting about how strange I am. I don't really get it. Shouldn't it be expected that everyone has their own unique perspective on life? Well, just follow your own path and don't worry about them. Yeah! 2 more notes. My fellow students have called me dour. They say I should joke around more often. But what's the point in that? I guess it can help settle pre-battle nerves. You like battling, right? You know, I don't even care when people say I'm short, but I'm definitely open to suggestions if you know a quick way to grow. You should try eating lots of different vegetables. Getting plenty of sleep might help. I feel like it'd be one of these two. He doesn't seem the type to sleep much, so how about vegetables? He doesn't like vegetables either. I figured since, you know, he's like the opposite of Linhardt, maybe, yeah, no, vegetables was not the answer. Where is that? It's on the other side of the wall. Actually, while I'm here...
Need something?
I want to get that extra experience, please.
This one?
Thank you.
You're all set.
And then I gotta go back and like get the other ones.
See you again soon.
Alright, so on the other side of the wall. Oh, let's get whatever's here. An arcane crystal. What are you doing all the way in the corner? Please
I have
help.
a favor to ask.
Would you mind delivering this love letter on my behalf? To whom, you ask? Well, he's gallant. He has a charming smile, and he always puts his family first. There's only one person who is gallant, has a charming smile, and always puts his family first. Well, couldn't that be a lot of people? Who? Like Raphael? Or are they talking about like Sedith and Flayn? Alright. I have Flayn with me now. And Flayn had supports with who again? I just want to build her support with the rest of the class. Either Ferdinand or Linhardt. So I'll put her with Linhardt, because Linhardt could also do with some faith. But then again, Ferdinand is really happy about doing choir practice. Nah, we're doing it for the stats. Linhardt wants some faith. And so does Flayn. Look.
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice
They
when everyone
all
else
have
sings, too.
greenish hair.
It is so much fun to sing with others.
It's gonna take a while until I get my next professor level. I just saw that. 7,000?
Hey.
I'm gonna be at B for a while. Alright, what's that quest? All the way back down at the bottom. Okay. Linhardt, how was choir practice?
I'm just absolutely exhausted. I swear to you, Professor, every month we're worked harder than the month before.
Is
I
that
had
so?
imagined the Academy as a chance to possibly relax before our lives began in earnest.
You came to the Academy to relax?
After graduating, we'll enter into noble society, which means contending with all the intrigues and dramas that entails. I want to just postpone life for a bit. Fish, nap under a tree, skip out on lectures, and... well, not your lectures, of course, Professor.
Yeah, not just because you're talking to me? Alright, the quest is... where is it? Along the side here? Someone, Alois has a quest. Just you wait.
I'm going to catch me some mighty fish. Just you wait and see. But they haven't been biting.
But I already won. Maybe the fish are frightened by you.
I didn't think of that. Ah, the truth is right in front of me.
Yeah, the fish that aren't in front of you.
Oh, just kidding. As though a fish is smart enough to be afraid of me.
Wait, am I not seeing that right? You've got a quest thing right above your head. What, do you want me to give you, like, a card? Why do you have that on your head? Oh, is it because I've got to fight stuff or something? Bulletin board. Oh wait! Is that the love letter?
Yes.
He does have a smile.
I'm going to catch me.
Gifts. Heartfelt love letter. You're so gallant and you love your family. Your smile is just so wonderful and charming. I think I'm in love.
I appreciate this.
He appreciates it. He appreciates it. I guess I'll go deliver the message. He said he appreciates it. Do I ever hear Alois talk about his family, though? I guess I don't really talk to him all that much. They say they admire that Alois loves his wife.
Well...
So what do they expect? Yeah, I am looking forward to seeing what their response is. Hiding in the very farthest corner.
My
Well,
savior, thank you.
thank you. I watched Alois as he read the letter. I think he looked happy about it. Hee. Well, as long as you're happy, I suppose. How many professor points do I have? I have 4.
Hey.
Or exploration points? What are they called? These points that I have to use. Are these petable? Oh, they are. Let me give you a white trout. And let me give you an aramid pike. Alright, don't want to give you guys too much. Well, that's it for the quest.
What?
Thinking about what to spend my points on.
Hey.
Suppose I could Harvest Festival because there's a special. Give it to Flayn because she wants it. Flayn, who is it that she had supports with again? I had her pair up with Linhardt last time, so this time I'll pair her up with Ferdinand. Even though he's already very motivated.
This is nearly as delicious as Mother's cooking. I would happily eat this every day.
Delicious! After a scrumptious meal like that, I feel that I can really seize the day.
Yes, seize that day. Alright. I got a support. With Flayn. Is she around? Well, actually, I know where she is. She's doing the fishing stuff. But that means she's not ready to talk to me yet.
I am so pleased.
Yeah, she's not ready to talk to me yet.
This created more fun than I have experienced in a long time. Did you also have the fun?
Yeah, it was fun. Alright, well, I guess I will end off my stream for this week. So, yeah, like I said earlier, next week, I guess I'll do DLC instead of the chapter. So if it is just like the end of chapter, or not chapter, the second DLC. And then I imagine that's doable in one stream. Unless there's a lot of cutscenes. Just do a random sauna. Sauna with Flayn. Let's do everything with Flayn, just so that she feels welcome. I get the impression she's gonna be more sensitive to this theme than Violet, though. Oh, pretty even. Let's do one more increased theme. And then I'm gonna do stay longer. No? I'll do one stay longer. I realize now that there's no there's no green. It goes straight from being warm to being overheated. Do one stay long, just in case. She might overheat though. Oh, Flayn warmed up. Okay, then we're leaving. I don't care about Violet. Flayn feels refreshed. Yeah, I don't care about what you think, Violet.
Hey there.
This was for Flayn. What else can we do? The support that you guys have but don't want to actually talk about. Yeah. Alright. I'll save here. So just taking a look at my quests. I'll do this stuff off stream, because it's just gonna be some battles. And then, yeah, DLC next week, and then we'll do the Battle of Eagle and Lions the week after that. Alright, so that will be it for today. By the way, I guess it's worth mentioning, I stream every week at the same time. So, whatever time it is for you now, it would be this time minus 2.5 hours. And yeah, I generally go 1 chapter per week for Fire Emblem. Just because it's like a nice pace. And I assume that as we go into the further chapters, it will take longer each time, so I'm just setting the 1 chapter a stream from the beginning so that it like kind of makes sense. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for following again, and hope to see you guys again. Alright. Then that is all. Alright. Bye, Yobi. Good night. Hope y'all have a nice week. And until next time!